Now, they can have a view of that country. They can start a YouTube channel about that country and talk about that country. But you will never hear a peep from these guys that's telling me that I shouldn't be talking about my experience here in America. But it is okay for that or a few other Americans to go overseas to another country with nothing and create something out of nothing in that other country, just like I did. Now, isn't that shit hypocritical? The weather here in Las Vegas is really, really unpredictable. It is raining out here today. Last week it was so warm. Then the week started this week. All of a sudden we got a strong breeze. You know, it is still breezy, but not as breezy as Monday. But it is what it is. You know, I was gonna go on out and do some volunteer work at this group home, this elder living facility, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing that today, man. I'm gonna stay home, take it easy here today. I think I'll call them and say, don't look out for me. Hey, how you guys doing? Smoothly here. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know I'm having a good day. It is a rainy day here in Las Vegas. It truly is. You know, today was one of my days that I normally go on out to do some volunteer work at this assisted living facility here. You know, I like being around the elders. You know, I like to volunteer. I like having conversation with my elders. You know, that's what I'm all about, man. You know, my elders are very important to me. Obviously, I miss the kind of work that I used to do, even though I still have a couple of cases here and there that I go on out to see. I can do that in just one day, but I try to keep myself busy during the week by volunteering sometimes a few days out of the week. Yes, but I want to talk about this here today. I want to talk about how people can be so hypocritical in their views of others. Well, let me tell this story first, man. There's this country. Everybody always dream of coming to that particular country, no matter where in the world you are. I mean, you could be in a developing nation. You have a dream of coming to this country because of what this country can offer. It can offer so many things that other countries can't offer. To me, a lot of other people around the world in today's society now, the way they look at this country, they're going to be saying that, nah, I have no interest in that country. I don't like how that country is being run. I don't like what's really going on in that country. To each their own. You know, as a little boy growing up home in the Caribbean, I never forget, you know, when I used to get up in the morning before I go to school, take out the sheeps and the goats. Yes, I did that. Or sometimes going with my father to milk someone else's cow, because how we get our milk is by going out, milking people's cow for them, and then they would give us milk to take home. That's how we got our milk, you know. But that milk that was coming from the cow, if anybody know anything about this, it was so rich and it was so thick that we used to get like maybe a couple of bottles of milk, but we would take that milk, add water to it, and then turn around and share it in the village where we live. That's one story. But you know, we had this movie theater in my home. I forget the name of that movie theater. It's been so long, man. I've been in this country since I was 15, going on 16, man. I'm a 60-year-old man now, but it's a long time. But I remember when we used to go to that movie theater on the weekend, and we used to see these movies coming out of America. The main thing about that movie theater was kung fu movies. Watch a lot of Jackie Chan, a lot of Hung Si Kwan, you know, those type of guys from way back in the day. A lot of karate movies. But at the same time, we do have a lot of American movies that they were showing. A lot of people, I found out when I came here to America, they started calling it black exploitation movies. You know, we used to look at those movies of those American guys, the way that they were dressed, you know, the way that they were wearing those pimp hat, the way some of these guys was walking with the stick, the way they used to walk with that cool walk. I found myself trying to adapt in that lifestyle of how they move, meaning the walk. I would have this stick and I would be walking around in my village, leaning to the side. If you see me walk now, I still got a little lean because, I trained myself to walk like that. I thought I was one of the coolest dude there was because of watching those American movies. We saw everything that was really happening here in America. True movies. Hell, got an opportunity, came into America, I think it was 1980, 81, around that time. Long time ago, man. I'm getting old. When I came here to America, where we moved to wasn't the greatest place there was. We moved to the South Bronx. And if anybody know anything about New York City, you know how New York City was then, especially the South Bronx. It was all burnt out, man. It was burnt to hell out. I said, what the hell is this? I thought I was in a war zone, but it didn't matter. I was in America. That's all that mattered. And I look at all the opportunities that this country had to offer. That's all I was really thinking about. So, make a long story short, did what I had to do, got a high school diploma from Yonkers, joined the military, did what I had to do, came out, had a few jobs here and there, went back to school to get a little skill doing what I love to really do. So that's my story. Now, there are some people out here who are from America. 1 minute. Sasha, you cannot take that thing off your head, baby. Okay, you just had surgery. You got to stay like that. All right? Try to calm down here. That's my little puppy. We just got her back from the doctor the other day. She had surgery, so, we have to keep this friggin' cone thing around her head, and she don't like it. She's trying to fight it off. But it is what it is. But let me get back into the story. There are some people out here who believe that if you're not from America, you shouldn't have a view about your America. You shouldn't talk about your experience in America because according to them, you're not from here. You're not like us. So I shouldn't have a say in talking about my America. Okay. But here's where the hypocrisy comes in. These same guys who are saying to me that I shouldn't have a view of my America, these are the same guys who are supporting individuals who couldn't make it here in America. And let's just be honest. Let's just say it like it is. Who couldn't make it here in America. Pack up, left America with almost nothing in their pocket. Went to another country. Went into another country. Because they thought the life in that country was going to be a lot more easier for them. Now, they can have a view of that country. They can start a YouTube channel about that country and talk about that country. But you will never hear a peep from these guys that's telling me that I shouldn't be talking about my experience here in America. But it is okay for that or a few other Americans to go overseas to another country with nothing and create something out of nothing in that other country just like I did. Now, isn't that shit hypocritical? You wouldn't say that shit is hypocritical. But you see, like I say to a lot of these guys, I notice as people get older, because like I say, I've been working with elders for a long time, over 20 something years. There are some who are like me and a lot of other elders that I know, and I consider myself because I'm 60 years old. As some people get older, they become sensitive. They become ornery. See, I'm the opposite. I chill. I'm more of a chill dude. I don't really let shit get to me so easily. But these guys are giving me content. They're giving me content for me to put on my YouTube channel. When you're telling me, because of my accent, And my country couldn't provide me with the opportunities that I have here. Granted, yes, I give you that. But I came here and did what I need to do. I made the ultimate sacrifice, man. I swore an oath that I will give up my life, give up my health to serve this great nation that I always dream about coming to. So tell me, if I don't have a right to talk about my America, but these sons of bitches are so hypocritical that their dear leaders who left America broke and busted, and this is not no shade, I'm just really making a point here to let you guys know that they don't even see how hypocritical they really are. Went over to another country, had to have strangers help them to get on their feet in a friggin' third world country. But kudos, they made something out of it because of YouTube. And they're talking about that adopted country they live in. So like I say, they can have their opinion about that adopted country that they live in, and it's okay for these jackasses. But it's not okay for me and other people who weren't born here in this country, who came into this country, served this country, and did what we had to do to try and help protect this country that gave us the opportunity. We shouldn't have a say about our experience in America. I don't need to be saying no more, man. I think you guys really get the point. I want to truly make this video to just say this shit out loud to let those dumb jackasses know. Stop being hypocritical. And you sound really stupid when you're telling people, millions of people who come into America and help this country grow into what this country is. Serve this country. Open up small businesses in this country. Done a lot for this country that they shouldn't talk about their experience here in America. Come on, B. Come on, man. Critical thinking skills, B. Critical thinking skills. Use it before you guys sit behind that damn computer and type some bullshit because you see somebody that you don't like that is making content about his experience here, whether it's sarcasm or the truth, but still yet you're bowing down. You're bowing down to your dear leaders who are living in another country, talking about that country, talking about their experience in that country. You guys ain't never ever heard me say anything bad about America, because I said this before on many videos. I will never say nothing bad about America. I would never say nothing bad about America for my bad experience and my dumbass mistakes that I made in life financially. I would never make mistake for some of the stupid shit that I did here in America and claim that it's America's fault. No, it was my goddamn fault, man. So I'm going to speak about my experience here in America. Or you guys are so goddamn dumb, or you guys in such a cult tolerance mindset that you guys don't even see the hypocritical shit and the things that you guys are saying to guys like us who have an experience, who lived here the majority of our life, who have something to talk about in our experience here in America. But yes, your dear leaders can go over to a third world country broke, found YouTube, and build something out of it. And kudos. It's not no shade. It's facts. But they can talk about that country, but guys like me can't talk about this country. It's amazing, right? It's amazing, man. But it is what it is. I know you guys are going to watch this video here, and I just wanted to let you guys know, you all are dumbasses, man. You all are really dumbasses. Truly and honestly. Hypocritical. You guys know what it is, man.